Hi there. So excited to be here. So excited to be sending this video to you because it means that you got your oils. It means that you have these amazing bottles in your home and you are ready to start using them. So this is just a short video to remind you on how we can use these oils and how these oils are going to help us in a very healthy way. So number one, the first thing that we need to remember is that all of our oils are pure. Our essential oils come from all over the world, and we have a beautiful connection with our farmers. We've talked about this before, how I mentioned it to you that we don't have any middleman. We work straight with them, and we help all of these communities around the globe for them to have a better living. Here is a small picture that will show you exactly where do we get each of our oils. As you can see, we get our oils from all over the world, and that's why the prices vary. And that's why it's so important when we make the decision to start with essential oils and to start with a healthy lifestyle, to make sure that the oils do come from the place of origin, that the plants are actually grown where they're supposed to be. That way we get the maximum benefits when we start using our oils. So 3 cool things about essential oils. Number 1 is that they are 100% natural. They are safe. In this case, we're going to talk about peppermint. Peppermint is going to give you energy, is going to promote that healthy breathing. At the same time, it's going to cool your body and it's going to relieve head tension. When I talk about cools the body down, it means when our body is fighting something and our temperature elevates, that is the great moment when we can use peppermint. How can we use this type of oil when we are trying to get our temperature down? We can just put a few drops on the palm of our hands and just rub it on our neck, behind our neck, also on the bottom of our feet or just on our chest. And that's going to help bring that temperature down. Number 2, remember they are effective, and that's because they are 100% pure, which means that they are able to penetrate the cell membrane when we have a virus. And in this case, we're going to use On Guard. On Guard is the protective blend that doTERRA has that is going to help us boost our immune system. And at the same time, it's going to help us soothe when we have sore throat, and it's great to clean our home and our hands. When you have your diffuser, now that you have your diffuser, what you want to do in the morning, you want to put a few drops on your diffuser with On Guard and just let the actual On Guard purify your environment, purify your home, and at the same time, it's going to boost your immune system. Now, when we're talking about sore throat, what you can do is in a glass of water, about 6 ounces of water, you want to add 1 to 2 drops of On Guard and you want to gargle that. And then you're going to spit it. And the last gargle that you are going to do, you can just definitely swallow. And that way the On Guard is going to stay on your throat. The other thing that you can do is you can apply it topically. And I will explain to you this in a little bit. So just a few drops of On Guard. You want to dilute it. Remember, we want to use our fractionated coconut oil. And we can just apply it on our neck, on our throat. And that's going to help with that sore throat that we have. 3, they are affordable. Remember that we are really using drops. So you're going to be paying basically pennies per drop. And in this case, we're going to be talking about lavender. Lavender is really good to calm our mind, to calm our skin. And when we have any kind of allergies, this is a great oil for us to use. If you are very tired, what I recommend for you to do at night on your diffuser, definitely you want to add a few drops of lavender, and you also want to add a few drops of lavender to the bottom of your feet. And then on your hands, you want to inhale it. That way you can just relax and be ready to go to sleep. If you're cooking and you burn yourself, a few drops of lavender straight on that area where you got burned is perfectly fine. This is an oil that does not have to be diluted because it's very, very soothing for the skin. Now, how can we use our doTERRA essential oils? Number 1, topical. This means that we can apply our oil to the area that is affected. So we're going to be talking about Deep Blue. Deep Blue from your oils, as you can see, is that little bottle that the cap is completely different. And the reason for it is because this blend contains wintergreen. Wintergreen is an amazing oil that's going to help with any kind of inflammation or any kind of pain that you have, but it is really an oil that we don't want to have close to our kids, especially if they're little, little babies. So that is the reason why the cap is different. So Deep Blue is going to help with any kind of pain that we have, whether it's joint pain or muscle pain. It's a great oil for kids when they're going through these growing pains. So all you have to do, again, is you want to dilute this oil with the fractionated coconut oil that we see to the right of our screen. And we're going to apply it on their legs. If this is the situation that, they're having these growing pains, we just want to go ahead and apply that on their legs to help with that pain. Also, this is an amazing oil for head tension. So when you're having that headache and you know that it's because you have a lot of tension, definitely you want to add maybe 2 drops of Deep Blue to the palm of your hands. You want to add 2 to 3 drops of fractionated coconut oil, rub your hands together and massage around your neck, around your shoulders. And this is going to help soothe your muscles, relax your muscles so that head tension can go away. You can also apply Deep Blue very, very, not too close to your eyes, but more like close to your hairline and also to the temples of your head. And that's going to also help with that kind of headache if it is based on tension. Now, Digestion is going to help us with anything that has to do with digestive issues. If we're bloated, if we have nausea, motion sickness, even if we are vomiting, this is an oil that we want to keep in hand, especially if we are in other countries, if we're going on vacation and we're trying different foods, make sure you carry this oil with you. And how can you use this oil? Very simple. Like I said, you don't have to dilute Digestion. Digestion is an oil that doesn't have to be diluted, but in order for you to cover a larger area, in this case, your belly, you do want to dilute it with fractionated coconut oil. So just 1 to 2 drops of Digestion and 2 drops of fractionated coconut oil, rub your hands and apply it to your belly. This oil is really good also for kids. We can use this oil as well on kids. Now, we've talked about the fractionated coconut oil. doTERRA sells this fractionated coconut oil, like I mentioned before when we had the actual introduction to essential oils. This is an oil that has been processed in a way that stays liquid. It is coconut oil, but it will not stay solid like the regular coconut oils that we find at the store. So this is just liquid. In the event doTERRA runs out or they have temporarily unavailable this fractionated coconut oil, there are different places where you can definitely get the fractionated coconut oil. And one of those websites that I really recommend is called The Oil Life. Is an amazing website. They have fractionated coconut oil. That is a great quality of essential oil of fractionated coconut oil that we want to use when we use our essential oils. Remember, you're using high and like very good quality of essential oil. So you want to make sure that you're using a very good quality of fractionated coconut oil. Now, why do we want to dilute our essential oils with fractionated coconut oil? To the left, we'll see the skin. So when we use our essential oils, say in this case, we're going to use Digestion because we're feeling bloated after we ate. We just apply a few drops of Digestion to our belly. Only 4% of that essential oil is going to be absorbed into our skin. However, if we move to the right and we see that we apply our Digestion with the fractionated coconut oil and we cover the area, in this case, the belly, 75% of this blend will be absorbed by the skin and you will have, a better relief. So that's why I always recommend to make sure that you cover the area when you're using your oils topically. You want to cover the area so the oils don't evaporate. Remember, these oils are pure, so they don't have any chemicals. They're volatile, so they will evaporate really quick. So when you use your fractionated coconut oil, it's going to help for the absorption of your skin. It's going to take a little bit longer. And also you want to cover the area so the oils won't evaporate that fast. This is a dilution chart that I have for you. This is when we're going to do our roll-ons, our 10 ml roller bottles. You can get these on doTERRA. You can also get them on oillife.com. You can also get them on Amazon. And this is a really convenient way because when we are using different blends for different alignments, we're going to be using different oils. So when we mix all of these oils, we want to have just one roll-on. You can just apply and be on the go. So in this situation, if we're going to use a roll-on for a kid, a baby between 0 months to 12 months, you want to use 1 drop to 5 drops of essential oil, and then you want to fill up the rest of your roll-on with fractionated coconut oil. If we are talking about a person that is elderly, we want to use between 10 and 20 drops of essential oil, and then we will fill up the remaining of the roll-on with the fractionated coconut oil. So you have this chart here. Feel free to take a picture of this chart. Now, if you want me to send it to you, please send me a message and I'll be more than happy to send you this picture so you can have it where you have all of your oils. So you can have an idea when it's ready, when it's time for you to do your roll-ons, you have an idea on how many drops you can use per age. Now, the third way is aromatically, and this is when we're going to use our diffuser. Why do we want to use our diffuser? Because this is going to positively affect our mood. At the same time, it's going to cleanse the air and it's going to support the respiratory system. Remember, if you are a person that loves candles because you want to make your home smell good, that's okay. Yes, you are going to make your home smell good, but you're breathing all of these chemicals, you know, the color for the wax or whatever scent they use to make that candle, you know, smell good. You don't want to do that because you're really smelling that and you're just putting all of those chemicals into your body. But when you're using essential oils, you're going to use your diffuser for that. And it's just going to purify the house and you're going to really see the difference. So definitely we want to use our diffuser, hopefully all day long, since you wake up all the way until you go to bed. And in this case, we want to use wild orange. Wild orange is going to give us that energy that we need. It's super invigorating at the same time, and it's going to uplift our mood. Any citrus oil that we use is going to uplift our mood. So regardless if you're going to use wild orange, lemon, green mandarin, tangerine, clementine, any kind of citrus oil is going to uplift your mood. Now, breathe is our respiratory blend. This is going to help our lungs and sinuses. It is also going to promote clear breathing day and night. So at night, what I recommend, something that I do every night on my diffuser, I add lavender or the blend that we have to sleep a little bit better. It's called Serenity. And I also add a few drops of Breathe. So lavender is going to help me relax. It's going to help me fall asleep. And Breathe is going to open my airways and I will be able to sleep a little bit better. Remember, Breathe is an amazing oil for people that snore because it's going to open their airways. So this is something that you really want to have right next to your nightstand. Internal. You want to take lemon every day. Hopefully remember, we want to make a change, right? We want to use our oils for a lifestyle, not just to make our house smell good, but we want to have a healthy lifestyle. So lemon, something that I recommend for you to do is every morning you get a cup of warm water and you want to add 2 drops of lemon. You want to take that and that's going to help cleanse your body, detox your body, and at the same time, it's going to cleanse your home. So how can you clean your home with lemon? You can do a spray bottle if you want to start getting rid of all of those chemicals that we have, a lot of those products that we have to clean our home, and you want to clean the windows. You can get a spray bottle and you want to use water, vinegar, and a few drops of lemon. And you can clean your windows that way. So there's a lot of recipes that you can use lemon for. And that is part of the classes that we have of continuing education, where we're teaching you how you can implement these oils on your daily life and how is this going to help you get a healthier lifestyle. So please make sure that you are part of our continuing education. If I haven't sent you the link, please let me know and I will send you the link and I will add you to this group because it's very, very important. Now, frankincense is going to promote calm feelings, is anti-aging, and is going to help for our cells to perform optimally. Every morning, I add 2 drops. Actually, I put 2 drops underneath my tongue to help me with my cells. I add 1 drop to my moisturizer and I apply it all over my face. Also, I just put a few drops around my eyes to help me with my vision and help me with those wrinkles around my eyes. Now, how can you use this? Now, what if you want to use frankincense, but you really don't like the taste of it? No problem. doTERRA has these veggie capsules. They are vegetable, they're not plastic. So all you have to do is add 1 to 2 drops of frankincense, close that capsule, and take it daily. You can also put them, like I said, underneath your tongue or in water. Now remember, if we're going to use our essential oils in water, we want to make sure that we are using glass or stainless steel. We do not want to use plastic. Why? Because lemon is going to help you detox your body. It's going to eat all of those petrochemicals that we have in our body of all the junk food that we eat. So if you add lemon to a plastic cup and you're going to drink that water, lemon's going to eat up that plastic and you are going to be swallowing that. And you don't want that because you want to purify your body, right? You want to detox your body. So always glass or stainless steel. Now, how do I know which oils I can take internally and which oils I cannot take internally? So I invite you to take your lavender bottle and turn it around, and you're going to see on your label that it says supplement facts. That is perfect. That is a green light. That means you can definitely take your lavender internally. Now I ask you if you can please take your deep blue bottle, turn it around, and you're going to see the label that you will not find the word supplement facts anywhere. That means that this oil cannot be taken internally. So when you are in doubt and you don't know if you can take certain oils internally or not, look at the label. And if you see supplement facts, that's a go. If you don't see the word supplement facts anywhere, that means that you cannot take that oil internally. Lastly, you have tea tree, you have melaleuca. This is going to help you clean your skin. Is really good for you to apply to your shampoo or conditioner for healthy scalp and hair. And you also want to apply it to your toenails after showering, especially if you are on a public swimming pool, to help you with any kind of fungus or any kind of athlete's foot. Acne, this is an amazing oil that you want to use. Now, when you use tea tree or melaleuca, you want to make sure that you're going to use it at night and you're not going to have contact with like direct sunlight for the next 12 hours. Oregano is the natural immune support. This is going to help anything that you're fighting with, any kind of virus. This is going to help get rid of it. So you want to take several drops in an empty gelatin capsule for boosting your immune system. Now, oregano is an oil that needs to be diluted because it's a hot oil. So any kind of herb oil that you're going to use, you want to dilute. You want to also apply it on the bottom of the feet for the kids and for adults as a natural defense, always with fractionated coconut oil. And at the same time, you want to take it internally so you can do a monthly cleansing regimen for your GI health. This is a quote that I love. If you want to change the world, you have to empower people. That's the only way you make it permanent and effective change on the world. And this is by David Sterling. This is one of the big members of doTERRA. And I really like to share this because I did this with you. I'm empowering you to be able to use your oils every day and have a healthy lifestyle for you and for your family. As always, if you have any questions, please send me a message and I will definitely answer any questions that you have. I can't wait to see your participation on our continuing education classes. Please, 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 please send me a message if I have not sent you that information. And this is at the end of the 8 classes that we are doing through Facebook. You will get a little gift from me as appreciation for participating in our classes. So that being said, that's all I have for you. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.